to the explosive school of professional wrestling Game Over Night 1. My name is Casey Hansen and I am joined tonight alongside Jack Matz.
How's it going, mate?
It's going well. We are straight into the action with the Queensland Openweight #1 contenders Super Smash Royale. So the winner of this match will face Trent O'Day on Game Over Night 2. This is Chupacabra.
Chupacabra off the top rope.
And everyone has been wiped out. The names in this match, it is absolutely crazy in there to begin with. We've got Kai Thorne, Craig Kratos, Crypto Knight making his debut, Eris Mariner, formerly known as DG Kazma, slight name change, the Reaper, Chupacabra, Harley Hyde, Manu, Faisal Ali, Happy Kai, the Rising Star Harry, Manu's in there as well. This is crazy, Jack Matz.
Oh, there's almost too much to call. They've really thrown me in the deep end here in commentary, haven't they?
I'll look left, you look right, I can see.
I've got Chupacabra on the outside.
I saw Reaper nearly with an elimination, and that is Eris Mariner with a huge splash in the corner.
Reaper's really taking it to Chupacabra and Happy Kai.
There is so much action, I do not know where to look. Thank you for joining us tonight. 2 nights of explosive action here at ESPW Sidewalk Slam.
Now, being from Darwin, I am a little bit of a betting man. Who do you have?
I like Chupacabra with that dive off the top rope. He looks like he knows what he's doing in the ring. He's not been here in ESPW before, but there is a lot of action. I can see maybe my pick. My pick might be the Rising Star Harry, who at the very last show, the Rising Star Cup tournament, managed to win 3 matches and become the Rising Star Harry. He is the Rising Star Cup champion.
Oh, and a big spine buster there.
Harry stomping away at Eris Mariner in the corner.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but Kai Thorne has been standing on the outside for the entire Rumble so far.
It's a little bit hard to see through 11 competitors as there is an elimination by Eris Mariner. And Manu has taken the fight to Eris Mariner. He might be one of my favourites. I've got 3 favourites already. He looked very impressive in his outing against Harry in the Rising Star Cup tournament. He was a last-minute replacement.
Oh, skinning the cat does.
How can a man that size skin the cat? I have no idea how he's done that. He is very impressive, the big man. And Manu has clotheslined him to the outside, and Eris Mariner has been eliminated. This looks like Reaper in the centre of the ring.
Oh, and Happy Kai comes in with a forearm. What a terrible decision.
I think that was a mistake by Happy Kai. Harley Hyde working on Faisal Ali in the corner. Chupacabra with Harry.
I believe Happy Kai has just offered the big boys a happy ending. And there it is.
He is a masseuse, that's what I've heard. A trained masseuse.
Yep, from Vietnam. He actually walked here from Victoria.
That is a long way, maybe giving massages along the way. Harley Hyde has impressed me in this battle royal.
There he goes.
I didn't see that elimination. My eyes are on Happy Kai, not Happy Kai, but Harley Hyde dominating in the corner.
Oh, and Reaper with a big forearm.
With these rumbles, it is all action station. Faisal Ali with a
Huge
cutter.
cutter. I believe he calls that Chris Cutter. Chris with a K. He was very specific with that.
I like it. And my man Chupacabra is on the top rope. He looks in danger. Faisal Ali did defeat Aaron Hawke earlier in the year on one of these ESPW shows.
We're at a standstill. Oh, there we go. Chupacabra appears to be doing something. And, oh.
I thought he'd hung on, but referee Robbie Armstrong is there to call the elimination. Harley Hyde with a flatliner, a jumping flatliner. That could be all for Faisal Ali. He could be about to go out of the ring.
And
he couldn't hang on. Those ropes are not easy to hang on to. And remember, the winner of this match receives a Queensland Openweight Championship match against the reigning champ, Trent O'Day.
Appears to be winding something up here.
Tomorrow night on night 2 of Game Over. Harley Hyde has been backdropped to the floor.
Good elimination there by Reaper.
The Reaper's been suplexed to the floor.
By Kai Thorne.
Kai Thorne has eliminated the Reaper. Who are we left? We're left with Kai Thorne, Harry, Manu. Triple super kick. Hang on, Reaper is battling Harley Hyde on the entranceway. I don't know where to look in this match.
Harry really giving it to him with the hockey punches.
Can Harry continue his momentum? He's the Rising Star Cup champion. He is the Rising Star Harry. Double knees to the back of Harry's head.
Manu appears to have lined up Kai Thorne.
Harry in big trouble on the apron. Big trouble.
Harry Thorne really...
Manu in complete control. Enziguri.
Harry. Oh, and a huge spear by
Manu. And the roof of the Malaga Dome has been blown off Jack Matz.
And yet another elimination for Manu. And Harry comes in with a big drop kick.
Shotgun drop kick from Harry, the Rising Star. Calf kick. We are down to the last three competitors.
I'm not liking Manu's chances here. Harry comes in, another drop kick.
This Super Smash Rumble Royale has definitely lived up to its name.
Oh, Harry, nice comeback there. Oh, and...
Massive right hand by Manu.
Kai Thorne
Harry's
coming
gone
in from behind.
Kai Thorne looking to challenge Trent O'Day on night 2 of Game Over. I would back down from Manu as well. He's a very dangerous individual. Blocks the low blow.
And a massive headbutt.
Manu is on fire.
And a huge splash in the corner there.
The ring shook. The ring shook once again, Jack Matz. Who can stop Manu? He looks absolutely unstoppable. Huge power slam from Manu. This could be all for Kai Thorne. He's out of here, and Manu will challenge Trent O'Day on night 2 of Game Over for the Queensland Openweight Championship. What an incredible Super Smash Royale, Jack Matz. That was action everywhere I looked. I looked left, I looked right, people getting thrown over the top rope.
There was almost far too much for me to call there. They really threw me in for a big first event. There was eliminations by Reaper, by Hartley, Hyde. Oh, I honestly speechless.
And Manu Katoa emerges victorious from the Super Smash Battle Royale and will challenge the Queensland Openweight Championship Trent O'Day on night 2 of Game Over. So one of our visitors over from Queensland this evening, the silencer Andre Irons, taking on the real wrestler Gavin McGavin, making his return after 2 years, Jack Matz.
It's actually pretty incredible to see, and the crowd clearly remembers who he is.
So we have the real wrestler Gavin McGavin, very, very impressive resume in EPW. Here tonight in ESPW, he is a former EPW champion. He was the inaugural EPW Coastal Champion, 2-time Tag Champion and 2-time Hardcore Champion. What does Andre Irons need to do to defeat Gavin McGavin?
I believe he will have to do what is a very difficult task, and that is out-technique Gavin McGavin.
So as Gavin McGavin is the real wrestler, we can see him showcasing his technical wrestling skills in the ring. It'll be a little bit of a challenge for Gavin McGavin, being away from active competition for the past 2 years, has been involved in a lot of coaching, so his cardio is still A-okay. He's looking like he has not missed a beat in the ring.
It's clear to see with a wrist lock like that he's been doing this every day. We might not have been seeing him doing it, but he's been doing it. And there goes Andre Irons with a nice counter for a wrist lock of his own.
As a first-time matchup here, Gavin McGavin versus Andre Irons. The fans getting behind Gavin McGavin. A surprise for the fans here. If you come to ESPW, you do not know what you're going to see. The Super Smash Royale was absolutely incredible. We have Gavin McGavin taking Andre Irons to school, the ESPW school. got a top wrist lock applied on Andre Irons. He needs to figure out a way to get out of this maneuver. Shoots McGavin off. It's reversed.
And a nice shoulder tackle there by Andre Irons.
Should have gone longer.
Talking some smack to the real wrestler.
Gavin McGavin with a nice leapfrog there.
Changes direction. Ducks underneath. Pushes him into the ropes.
Lovely arm drag by Gavin McGavin.
Absolutely beautiful arm drag. And Andre Irons, the silencer, but Gavin McGavin has silenced him here at the beginning of this matchup.
Pressing him into the corner here.
Tyler Sparks, the referee, taking control. Andre Irons has until 5 to break the hold in the corner. I was about to say a clean break, but went for a right hand. McGavin ducks under, shoots the Irish whip.
Nice over and under. Roll up. And only a 2 count.
Now, I am impressed that Andre Irons kicked out of that roll-up. They can surprise you. Your shoulders were pinned. If you notice, McGavin had his ankles over the shoulders. Dragon Sleeper.
Gavin McGavin goes for his signature, the history maker.
Now, is there some sense of irony that Andre Irons is pulling the hair of Gavin McGavin? He barely has any hair. Andre Irons has long flowing hair, just like yourself here, Jack Matz. And his hair has been pulled and he's now in control.
You've stumped me.
It just seems very ironic that someone with very long, luscious hair is pulling somebody with a short back and sides and pulling their hair. Boot up from McGavin. Oh, the back of Gavin McGavin's neck hit the top turnbuckle. That can hurt your back, hurt your neck, and slow you down. It has been 2 years since Gavin McGavin has competed under the EPW umbrella here.
Nice back suplex there by Andre Irons. Sorry to interrupt you.
And he's making his return here at ESPW. Andre Irons from Queensland. Now, he has been the UPW Tag Team Champion and also a 2-time UPW Featherweight Champion for a combined reign of 390 days. I mean, that impresses me.
That is an impressive statistic you have found there.
So front face lock, he's in control of Gavin McGavin.
Small package and a kick out of 2. Gavin McGavin.
So Gavin
Winding
McGavin,
something up.
known as the real
Springboard.
wrestler. He's got lots of roll-ups in his arsenal.
And another stunning back suplex.
And
by
I thought
Andre Irons.
McGavin was looking for a bulldog countered by Andre Irons into a huge back suplex. He has absolutely stunned the crowd here, Andre Irons. He is taking a former EPW champion, Gavin McGavin, to the absolute limit. And he looks well in control, Jack Matz. And he doesn't look afraid to bend the rules as well, using the ropes, using his 5 count in the corner. That's showing the marks of a very, very smart wrestler with a beautiful high knee. How do you rate this showboating to the crowd, Jack Matz? Is that what you would be doing right now?
I don't fancy it, eh?
And I think if you're facing someone with the accolades of Gavin McGavin, you need to stay on him at all times.
Absolutely. I think it's actually pretty cocky and pretty silly that he's taking Gavin McGavin so lightly, knowing all of the things he's done in the past.
But he went straight back on top, knee to the spine, the injured spine from the top turnbuckle, kick to the midsection.
He's going for his impaler DDT.
Blocked by McGavin. Ducks the back, or flips out of the back suplex. Back elbow from McGavin. Another counter.
And a beautiful kick out.
I thought that was going to be it, Jack Matz. He's got all the roll-ups and the counters, does Gavin McGavin. Andre Irons needs to be wary of being rolled up in this match. Lariat from Gavin McGavin. He put all his energy into that massive lariat. Andre Irons has been rocked. He doesn't know where he is. The fans getting behind McGavin. 2 years he's been away. He doesn't look like he has missed a single beat here.
Nice suplex. What I think Gavin McGavin is also taking Andre Iron, a relative unknown to the ESPW scene, far too lightly. You should never take... I actually don't know.
Well, you never take any opponent lightly. When you're coming to ESPW, these ESPW fans, they know the ESPW regulars. We've seen them in the Rising Star Cup. Beautiful German suplex. I thought that was going to be the victory for McGavin. But tonight we have visitors from all over the country. We've got visitors from Queensland, from the ACT, from Victoria, yourself from the Northern Territory, from Singapore, from Vietnam. All over the world have travelled to ESPW tonight. So some of our ESPW regulars, the regular wrestlers, are going to be facing some unknown opponents, and that's going to make the unknown opponents very, very dangerous.
Gavin McGavin once again going for his history maker. Reversed. Reversed again.
This match has been a technical wrestling masterclass of counter upon counter. Oh, he's countered, grabbing the hair.
His true colours there.
Payback from the hair grab earlier from Andre Irons. He rolls through.
Good kick out by Gavin McGavin.
It has been counter after counter after counter in this match. Hang on, referee Tyler Sparks has been grabbed, and a low blow from Andre Irons. A low blow to Gavin McGavin. The referee didn't see it. It could be over. And huge impaler DDT from Andre Irons. Will this be all?
He just didn't take him seriously.
So Andre Irons did bend the rules slightly. Well, he silenced Gavin McGavin with that low blow. And I think the fans here are in shock at what they've seen.
I mean, why wouldn't they be? We just saw a technical masterclass at the Explosive Pro Wrestling School here in the Malaga Dome, I believe you called it.
It is absolutely the Malaga Dome. The roof is getting blown off the Malaga Dome. Well, we have seen Gavin McGavin return after 2 years away, but it is Andre Irons who has emerged victorious from this match, slightly bending the rules, but he has his hand raised in victory. Andre Irons. Now, Jack Matz, we have a #1 contendership match for the EPW Tag Team Championships. Now, the winner of this match will get a title opportunity tomorrow night against DNT, which is the Don and Chris Target. And if we thought the Super Smash Royale degenerated, this match could degenerate before it has even begun. Robbie Armstrong has a tough job on his hands.
I do not envy him in the slightest here. Aussie being pushed up into the corner. As Trent O'Day is trying to make an alliance by the looks of that.
And I thought Trent O'Day would come over here to the Malaga Dome and try and endear himself to the fans here in Western Australia, but aligning himself with Jay Taylor has won him no favours at all. And it looks like we have Tom Crow in the ring with Trent O'Day. We have everyone in their corners. We could be finally ready to begin this match. I do not envy Robbie Armstrong's job, Jack Matz.
And we are off.
We're off and away
Tom
with
Crow and Trent O'Day circling.
Yep, Weapon X Tom Crow and the Queensland Openweight champion Trent O'Day. Now tomorrow night, Trent O'Day is going to defend his championship against Manu Katoa, who we saw win the Super Smash Royale in our opening match this evening.
And what a match it was.
So I don't know if you have a favourite at all, Jack Matz, but I cannot pick between.
Roll up.
That is Edith Knight returning after a little bit of time away. Her tag team partner is Layla Devine. They could be looking to become EPW Tag Team Champions tomorrow night.
My money. Big suplex here. No, nice small package.
A roll through.
And a kick at two by Tom Crow.
I saw Aussie panic in the corner. They might lose this match without even getting in.
And another kick.
Tom Crow's been rolled up.
Big boot by Tom Crow.
Huge bicycle kick. They are known as the Spin Kick Death Squad. That wasn't a spin kick, but more a bicycle kick right to Edith Knight's face. Now, that was a massive knee to the face. And with only 2 legal competitors in this match, you could lose this match without even getting in, Jack Matz.
I do have to say that I've been threatened to death if I do not correct you. That big knee was actually the backstage at Wembley.
I like it indeed, as this is YC from Aussie, oi in the match. And also Sean Pang has entered double drop kick. These two returning, returning to ESPW. A successful outing here last time. Very, very popular. These two lads from Singapore. I mean, somewhere in Australia.
Big back elbow.
Layla Devine entering the ring. Now, unfortunately for Layla Devine, she was entered into the ESPW Rising Star Cup tournament, but suffered an injury just 2 hours before showtime. A ankle injury, which it looks like she is now recovered from, thankfully, and she is back in action.
That is definitely something I can relate to. I now have a new favourite. I'm hoping Layla Devine and Edith Knight can take it home.
Jay Taylor has crept in the ring alongside Trent O'Day. Now, there are some permutations to this match, because if Trent O'Day and Jay Taylor are victorious, does that mean Trent O'Day will have 2 matches tomorrow night? He will have an EPW tag team title match and defend his openweight title.
Bit of double duty never hurt anyone?
I don't think it has. We saw Harry have 3 matches on the previous show to become ESPW Rising Star Cup champion. It was a one-night tournament as we get back to action with Trent O'Day.
Big suplex there.
Hooking Sean Pang up for a suplex. Sean Pang.
2. Kick out by Sean Pang. You can see YC on the corner looks just a little bit concerned. As Trent O'Day lips off.
He's very, very vocal, Trent O'Day. Jay Taylor looking disparagingly at the crowd, holding the tag rope. He's a very established tag wrestler, Jay Taylor. He has been the EPW Tag Team Champion on 3 occasions, and he's looking to add a 4th. There are not many wrestlers in EPW who've won 4 tag team titles.
With sharp elbows like that, he just may get it done here. Oh, and a big knee drop.
He is a very, very experienced wrestler, Jay Taylor. He's been around the EPW umbrella for a long, long time, and although not everyone gets on board with his attitude, he is, I believe, one of the most underrated wrestlers in Australia.
Trent O'Day and Jay Taylor really need to get on the same page, because, there's a lot on the line here.
Well, I believe this is the first time they are teaming. Jay Taylor is normally seen with the Locker Room Leadership Program. Mr. Thompson, who was in tonight's main event against Tyler Effin Jacobs in a schoolyard brawl, and also seen with Brogan Kargas on occasions as well. So he has an unfamiliar tag partner, but that could be to the detriment of everybody else.
Nice choke there on Sean Fang as he's rising to a knee. Shot.
Sean Fang being clubbed in the back. And Jay Taylor and Trent O'Day are dominating this matchup. Layla Devine and Edith Knight are struggling to get anywhere near the action. I haven't seen much of James Hartness yet. He could be conserving his energy along with Tom Crow, who was there in the early going.
Sean Fang.
Now
He looks out of it.
This is 1 fall to a finish as well, so it is not a 4 corners elimination match.
Everyone's coming in. Out of 2 before the break ever happened.
In which being on the apron can be to your advantage. The first fall will win this matchup. Hang on. So miscommunication between O'Day and Taylor. They're getting frustrated in the ring, struggling to put Sean Fang away.
Sean Fang appears to be bleeding from his face.
He has been popped between the eyes. Well, apologies if you had the sound turned up. A double shotgun dropkick.
I'm really surprised I wasn't the first one to swear on this broadcast.
Well, you have been beaten to the punch as Sean Fang tags in YC, and Trent O'Day looks in all sorts of trouble. The spin kick death squad wanting no part of the action.
YC winding up for a big clothesline there, and another one. Nice drop kick there by YC against Trent O'Day.
Very popular with the fans in attendance. Double tag. Double commentary as well. Sit out Uranagi from O'Day. What did the Death Squad have in mind?
Cutter.
James Hartness.
Chasing the bad man.
That
Can you believe it?
has to be all. YC has been spiked on his face.
Tom Crow building up to something big here. Tag by Layla Devine.
Layla Devine did tag herself in. Huge forearm with a point of her elbow, catching Crow on the chin. Here's Hartness.
Fireman's carry. GTS.
Go to sleep, Edith Knight. She looks absolutely rocked. She has been kneed into tomorrow, into night 2 of Game Over. Check on her, Robbie Armstrong. We need 2 refs out here. 1 referee is not enough, Jack Matz. Hang on, what's Sean Fang up to? There are bodies everywhere.
Big springboard dive by Sean Fang.
He has nearly ended up into the fans. Edith Knight is ascending the ropes. Ascending. Is she looking to top Sean Fang?
Knight climbing.
I would move if I was the fans. I feel in danger here. Pinball City! I think that is a strike. Everyone has gone down, including 3 people in the front row. The chairs have been knocked over. Robbie Armstrong needs to take control. Take control, Robbie Armstrong. Get them in the ring. There are 8 people in this match.
The only person I'm concerned about in the front row is Mother Mats. Is she okay? Yeah, she's good.
I believe Mother Matt's here in attendance this evening. I believe ESPW might need to go on the recruitment drive for a few more referees. 1 is not enough for 8 people. This is crazy.
I don't envy the job. Double DDTs by Layla Devine and Edith Knight. YC, Sean Pang, Aussie are looking to be in peril.
The wildcard looks to have fully recovered from that ankle injury. Could it be Layla Devine and Edith Knight facing DNT tomorrow night on night 2 of Game Over?
Crossbody caught.
Hang on, I can see chairs being thrown on the outside.
Qantas Airways.
Amazing. Here we go, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Aussie have done it.
Congratulations to Aussie, who have earned themselves an EPW Tag Team Championship match tomorrow night. Oi, oi, oi. Well, Jack Matz, that was another absolutely chaotic match. I could see Tom Crow and James Hartness throwing chairs on the outside, but it is Aussie who have emerged victorious over Trent O'Day and Jay Taylor against the Spin Kick Death Squad and Layla Devine and Edith Knight.
Aussie truly celebrating in their own unique way with a big jumping hug.
Jay Taylor does not look impressed. Trent O'Day will have to back up tonight's performance. He's blaming Jay Taylor for the loss. Concentrate, you got a match tomorrow night against Manu Katoa. Manu Katoa tomorrow night, you're defending the Openweight Championship. Trent O'Day.
Good luck, buddy.
The winner of the Super Smash Battle Royal earlier tonight. Aussie have their own championship opportunity tonight as well. And it was Aussie getting the win in the fatal 4-way match to become #1 contenders for the EPW Tag Team Championship. And they will take on DNT, The Don and Chris Target on Game 2.
Introducing first, from Gates Valley, standing at 6'8", 242 pounds. This is the handsome devil, Dex and Demon.
Great response for Dexter and Damon.
Standing to my left, from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 253 pounds, the guns for hire, Blake Walker.
If you need someone taken care of, he's your man.
Introducing
People not a fan of him by the
directly
sounds.
from a bar somewhere in Midvale, he weighed in at 275 pounds. This is Cooper Kingsley.
Sounds like your kind of place there, Jack Matz.
I definitely have a favourite in this match, that's for sure.
Standing to my right, he is from the Gold Coast, Australia, and weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the aerial legend, the reigning, defending QWA heavyweight champion. This is
Bojack visiting this evening all the way from the Gold Coast.
Now, I have seen Bojack wrestle in person before, and let me tell you this, we are in for a treat, Casey Hansen.
Now we have another absolutely incredible match where anything can happen. We have Bojack defending the QWA United Heavyweight Championship against Blake Walker, Dex Van Diemen and Cooper Kingsley.
There is a whole lot of man in this match, and I am looking forward to it.
And I was distracted by the absolutely beautiful QWA United Heavyweight Championship belt that was on display for the victor of this match. All the competitors look ready. Now, Blake Walker and Dex Van Diemen were involved in a triple threat with Axton at the Rising Star Cup tournament. Not a part of the tournament, but just before the main event, an amazing three-way match in which Blake Walker was victorious. Cooper Kingsley now trying to recruit the two WA boys.
Huge knee by Bojack.
That could be all for Cooper Kingsley. That's his involvement done. I think he is knocked out, Jack Matz.
What a hot start.
He is known as the aerial legend, and he barely got off his feet, and I think Cooper Kingsley is done for the night.
DVD, Blake Walker and Bojack all trading shots in the ring. Well, they've decided it's time to take out the big fella.
Well, Blake Walker was victorious in the big monster triple threat at the Rising Star Cup tournament, and apparently he is a gun for hire and was hired by none other than Dylan Black. So there might be an alliance between those two, or was it a one-off payment? We don't know.
Huge leg drop by the 6'8" DVD. Bojack with another punch.
I'm amazed Cooper Kingsley was back on his feet just momentarily.
If I was Cooper Kingsley, I'd call it a night and go to the nearest pub. Flipping leg drop by Bojack there.
I think so. Well, if Cooper Kingsley is not victorious, he might be headed to the pub. But Jack Matz, please stay with me. You've got another half of the show to go after this. Blake Walker could emerge as the QWA Queensland Heavyweight Champion. Could it be Dex Van Diemen or Cooper Kingsley if he ever recovers off the floor?
Now, being a fatal four-way, I believe that the referee does not count.
The referee can bring you out of the corner, but it is, I think, pinfall and submissions only in this match. Very hard to disqualify someone in a fatal four-way, especially for a championship as well. Huge tilt-a-whirl slam by Bojack. It looks bow stacked to me.
Nice moonsault there by Bojack.
A standing moonsault. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I read going into this match that he was called the aerial legend, and I thought, okay, what are we going to see? And I've been amazed so far at the beginning of this match. I don't think Cooper Kingsley is even going to be a factor in this match. I think it's a triple threat already. Although Dex Van Diemen does have other ideas. 6'8", 242 pounds, the handsome devil himself. Now, when he slams you, it is not a regular body slam. You're being slammed from nearly 7 feet in the air or into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Cooper Kingsley coming back in to break up the pin there.
I am impressed with the fortitude of Cooper Kingsley. Now, if you stay on top of the socials, you would have known that Cooper Kingsley attacked Bojack at the ESPW Winter School during the week, and that is what entered him into this match and turned it into a fatal four-way. So a huge brawl ensued right here in the training school.
I personally witnessed the attack, and to tell you what, I was out of there. Two big boys like Bojack and Cooper Kingsley.
So this
don't get involved.
This isn't just two big boys. This is 4 big boys in this match. 4. I said during the triple threat, the monster triple threat, I was scared for the integrity of the ring. I'm even more scared for the integrity of the ring in this match. Huge boot from Blake Walker. Maybe has anyone in this match paid Blake Walker to be on their side? Hang on. Or I thought Blake Walker was not going to break up that pin, which may have been a little indicator that Cooper Kingsley might have paid him off, but I don't think he has. Maybe he doesn't have the funds in his wallet if he's been at the pub. It's expensive these days at the pub. Maybe he doesn't have the money left to pay Blake Walker's fee.
Being a Darwin boy, I was actually quite surprised at the inexpensiveness of alcohol here, but maybe he doesn't get paid the best.
Or maybe Blake Walker has upped his fee from his previous contract. Maybe he thought, gee, that figure was way too low. I need to ask for more cash. So maybe that's why no one has hired him in this match. And Blake Walker is all for himself, and he wants to leave tonight as the QWA United Heavyweight Champion.
Cooper Kingsley back in the ring. Big whip.
Now,
Huge splash in the corner by Cooper Kingsley.
Now, Cooper Kingsley on the back, it says, no Jack, big dum-dum, as a little jibe at Bojack. Now, Bojack being the champion in a fatal four-way, just a 25% chance of retaining his championship. He could lose the QWA championship without even being involved in the fall or a submission.
Double choke slam incoming for DVD. They almost threw him as high as that man's head.
But who's going to pin Dex Van Diemen? I think Cooper Kingsley keeps forgetting that Blake Walker not only is in the ring, but also he hasn't paid the Blake Walker fee to enable him to win the match. I wonder if he's got any money just tucked away in that ring jacket.
If he does, I'd be searching for it, because I tell you what, when Blake Walker's in the ring, I don't like anyone's chances.
I think if Blake Walker was putting a hurting on me the way he's putting a hurting on Cooper Kingsley, I would be finding any bit of cash I could to pay him to stop hurting me. Because he is a big boy, and everything he does looks like it's going to cause you a world of pain as a knee.
By Bojack.
Bojack is so explosive, you need to keep your eyes on the action at all times. Remember, this is a big two-night extravaganza as well. Night 1 of Game Over, and we also have Night 2 tomorrow night, so check it out. If you are watching online as well and you haven't flicked a like yet, if you haven't commented, put a comment down below, especially with such an awesome match happening. If you haven't subscribed, click that button down below.
Bojack here. Whip reversed. Blake Walker with the side Walker slam. Cooper Kingsley returning the favour.
He did. I think he kicked him right in the caboose on that occasion. Now, hang on. Out of the corner of my eye, that is not Dex Van Diemen going to the top rope, is it? I can see he is 6'8". Why is he going to the top rope?
That is a very tall man now. Huge
double blockbuster and a nip up from Dex Van Diemen. It's a good thing there is a high roof here at the Malaga Dome, because he would have hit the roof in any other venue. Kingsley and Walker are down. Bojack with DVD on his shoulders. Sit out powerbomb.
Sorry, I've just heard in my headset, I believe that was the Bojack bomb. I'm very surprised that did not get lit.
And I've been very, very impressed with the way Cooper Kingsley has returned into this match. I thought one knee and he was done, but he's shaken off the cobwebs to get himself in contention for the QWA United Heavyweight Championship.
Fellas like me and Cooper Kingsley, we're like a rash, mate. We're a bit hard to get rid of. Blake Walker once again breaking up the pin.
Looked like a version of a Blue Thunder bomb, but I got a little bit blocked by the huge frame of Blake Walker. Hang on. Hey.
That is more than his nominal charge.
$50, Jack Mats.
$50 dues.
Oh, he should have thought of this early, but what a smart move. That is genius, Jack Mats.
This has now just become a 2-on.
That's just
one.
That's cost him 3 pints at a Perth pub, Jack Mats. $50.
Give or take.
He could have. That is 45 minutes of drinking time for that man. He's paid off Cooper. He's paid off Blake Walker with a pineapple. And now Blake Walker has taken care of Dex Van Diemen, and it looks like this match has descended into a singles encounter. Bojack and Cooper Kingsley.
Cooper Kingsley setting up. Last call. What a huge powerbomb.
We have a brand new that Jack Matz, that was a 3. Surely that was a 3 count.
That was 2.999.
Referee Tyler Sparks right on the money. His hand almost grazing the mat for that 3 count.
My heart is racing, Casey Hampton.
This has been an absolute incredible match. Dex Van Diemen has been taken out by Blake Walker. Those two are a non-factor in this match. This match is going to have a new QWA United Heavyweight Champion in Cooper Kingsley, or Bojack will retain his championship. The other two are out of this match. The Pineapple has done its job. The $50 well spent.
Did you think that, if Blake Walker won the QWA title, he could be making more than just $50?
Well, he could, but I would take cash up front over a future payday any time.
That's why you're a smarter man than me, Casey Hansen. Missed splash there. Bojack with a huge enziguri.
And
Cooper
different
Kingsley looks out on his feet.
to a regular enziguri. That was a leaping enziguri. Both feet off the floor. Bojack is getting quicker as this match goes on. This is defying physics, defying cardio, defying what normally happens in a wrestling match. You get tired, you get slower as the match goes on. Bojack is getting quicker as the match goes on.
Bojack diving through the ring. Huge shotgun dropkick.
Cooper Kingsley looking in all sorts of trouble.
DVD just raked the eyes of Blake Walker on the outside of the ring.
I thought DVD was done. He's trying to get in the ring. I've heard rumours of Bojack's aerial manoeuvres. What might we see? He's got Cooper Kingsley where he wants him.
$630!
630 indeed. And Bojack retains the QWA United Heavyweight Championship. Jack Matz.
I cannot believe what I just saw. I knew he was flippy, but I did not think he was that flippy.
I'd heard rumours that he had a 630 in his arsenal, but I didn't think I'd get to witness it here live at ESPW Game Over Night 1. Bojack has emerged victorious in an absolutely brutal, fatal 4-way encounter.
Oh, here comes DVD. Going face to face with Bojack.
Now, Dex Van Diemen wasn't defeated in this match. He's offering his respect to Bojack. Could we be seeing a future match perhaps down the line? Maybe here, maybe in Queensland.
Let's hope so. Because 6'8" and beefy versus flippy and beefy. Why wouldn't you want to see it?
In an absolutely incredible encounter, Bojack successfully defends the QWA United Heavyweight Championship against Dex Van Diemen, against Cooper Kingsley, and the gun for hire, Blake Walker. Jack Matz.
I am just shocked that I saw what I saw. We saw 630s. We saw the 6'8" DVD. We hit a double blockbuster on the two biggest boys in the match. It was incredible.
Welcome back after the break, Jack Matz, and welcome to the 4th edition of The Pen.
I have seen a few pen matches online, and I can tell you what, this is the match I was most looking forward to over our 2-night event.
So if you're unfamiliar with the pen rules, they are as follows. Knockout and submission only. Those are the only 2 ways to gain a victory. You get 3 rope breaks. If your feet hit the floor, you are disqualified. So there are no pinfalls in this match. We are looking for a knockout, submission, or ring out Jack Matz.
Both competitors feeling each other out early on.
And it is the Crypto Bro LK all the way from Singapore, representing the Grapple Max promotion. He is looking to be the first person to conquer the pen that is not the son of God, Solomon Blackwell, with a tight headlock.
Crypto Bro seems to be headlock takedown by Solomon Blackwell.
Now, Solomon Blackwell looks to have ice in his veins. He is cold, he is calculating, and he is looking confident. Why wouldn't you be looking confident when in the previous 3 pen matches, he has defeated Papa Germ, he defeated Delcano, and he defeated the Godfather, David Storm.
That's quite a list of competitors. I'd be confident too if I was Solomon Blackwell.
So the Crypto Bro has a huge task ahead of him if he is to defeat Solomon Blackwell and become the first person to become the victor in the pen. And after his match against Davis Storm, Solomon Blackwell did challenge Damian Slater to a match inside the pen, and Damian Slater said, no thank you. And Damian Slater has created his own dojo rules match. But at the moment, it is Solomon Blackwell in the pen, rolling through. He's looking for one of his many, many submission holds.
I have never known a man like Solomon Blackwell to be as technical and methodical in the ring as he is, and I am truly, truly, truly not envious of LK.
Now, Jack Matz, I saw referee Robbie Armstrong signal for 1 rope break for the Crypto Bro LK. So he's used one of his 3 rope breaks. Very reminiscent of the pure title rules back in the day. You only get 3, and then you're on your own. One-handed cartwheel and super kick. Now, Solomon Blackwell does have to be careful of rolling out to the floor. This is different strategy to a regular match because you might roll out to the floor, get your breath back, but in the pen, there is no escape. You're in the ring the entire time. This is the very definition of the floor is lava.
Solomon Blackwell seems to be struggling to make any contact.
And I'm noticing Solomon Blackwell, as the creator of the pen, he is staying central in the ring. If you notice his actions, he doesn't really go towards the corners. He is staying as close to the center as possible. Has a sleeper or a rear naked choke applied. Very clever from the Crypto Bro. He ran Solomon Blackwell. Now, I think the ramp counts as the outside, so if your feet touch the ramp, it will be referee Robbie Armstrong's discretion
Dragon screw there.
as to whether the match will end in a disqualification.
LK appears to be winding something up, or maybe just thinking about what he's going to do to Solomon Blackwell next. Huge scissor kick.
The Crypto Bro well on top. He's got his money sunk into Bitcoin. He wants to enhance his reputation here at ESPW. He is representing the Grapple Max promotion, as I mentioned earlier, and firing in with huge left and rights in the pen. This is the 4th edition of this pen match. I think the fans are a little bit stunned, Jack Matz.
I'm stunned too. I'm almost... Oh, nice reversal there by Solomon Blackwell. And there is a sleeper.
That is a very dangerous maneuver. Solomon Blackwell winning match after match with submission holds. That's why he's created the pen, where you can only win by knockout or submission.
Nice German there by Solomon Blackwell. Appears to have knocked out LK.
And he has clasped his hands in a butcher's grip. He's kept hold of the Crypto Bro, and he looks to stay in control. Now, if it is a knockout, that will be referee Robbie Armstrong's discretion. That is a vicious, vicious German suplex, Jack Matz, as vicious as I have ever seen.
Could we be seeing Solomon Blackwell's very own 3 amigos?
Now, no time limit in the pen. This match could go all evening. I think the fans have been absolutely stunned of what they've seen by the son of God, Solomon Blackwell. He is a calculating, calm, methodical competitor between these ropes. And he has to stay between these ropes, because if he doesn't, he will be disqualified. And what mindset does it
Nice reversal.
put into your mind
Roll over there by LK.
if you're competing in these really bizarre rules? So for Solomon Blackwell, this is the 4th time he's competed under these rules, but for the Crypto Bro, this is his very first opportunity. How does that change your mindset, Jack
As
Matz?
a competitor myself, it is quite jarring to go into a match that has such strict, but in my opinion, also slightly unfair rules. because I'm not very familiar with LK. I'm not sure if he does much submissions, but I know that Solomon Blackwell continues again and again and again to win with his God's Country submission.
That is a spinning chop to the neck of Crypto LK. Looks to be wrapping in a submission hold. So really, you are trying to beat somebody at their own game. If you're accepting the challenge of the pen, not only do you have to face someone who is a master of submissions, but you have to try and beat somebody not just in a regular wrestling match, but at their own game. It looks to be an ankle lock by the Crypto Bro.
Crypto Bro is definitely a braver man than me, because I don't think I would take on Solomon Blackwell in the pen.
Now this looks to be the most trouble Solomon Blackwell has been in this match. He tried to roll through, grazed his face, and Crypto LK has held on to this ankle lock. Will Solomon Blackwell tap out? This will be an absolute shocker here at ESPW.
Solomon Blackwell using one of his 3 rope breaks there.
Now, very smart to use that rope. Crypto LK right back to the ankle lock. Solomon Blackwell might have to use his second rope break, but putting his foot into the back of his own knee to drag Crypto LK's head towards him, and he's now in control once again. Huge spin kick by Crypto LK.
Referee checking that he did not, in fact, become unconscious. Solomon Blackwell back to his feet as LK Bro grabs him.
I think Crypto LK is thinking, how do I defeat Solomon Blackwell? I can't pin him. Most matches in professional wrestling end in pinfalls. So it really is going to change your mindset if you can't pin your opponent. If you are not a submission specialist, you've taken out a lot of ways you can win a match. Oh my goodness, they both punched each other at the same time. Solomon Blackwell shaking his head, but Crypto Bro has been absolutely pumped to the mat, and another huge knee strike.
Could you imagine if we saw...
Arm trap, arm trap.
He's going for it.
This looks to be the same maneuver that Davis Storm
God's Country.
Submitted to. God's Country indeed.
He has it locked in. Will LK Bro submit?
I don't think there's any way out. Hang on, he's called for the bell. Robbie Armstrong has called for the bell, and Solomon Blackwell goes 4-0 in the pen. That was a brutal submission move. Crypto LK could have a dislocated shoulder, but it is Solomon Blackwell once again emerging victorious from the pen. What did you think of the pen, Jack Matz?
I mean, my first time experiencing the pen in person, and I absolutely wouldn't be doing it. But think about what we saw. We saw a near double knockout, submission attempt after submission attempt. Each competitor using one of their 3 rope breaks only for Solomon Blackwell to lock on God's Country and get the win.
And a huge show of respect by Crypto LK, shaking hands with Solomon Blackwell.
I mean, what a match we just had, Casey Hansen. We saw submission attempt after submission attempt. What did you think?
Well, that was the 4th edition of the pen, and Solomon Blackwell emerges victorious once again, 4-0 in the pen. All right, Jack Matz, I am absolutely amazed that Aaron Hawke is in another tag team match. And he's also teaming with the nice guy Dan Moore once again. The last time we saw Aaron Hawke here at ESPW, he was in an 8-person tag and burned every single friend that he had in that match. So I'm amazed he has found someone to team up with him, let alone Dan Moore. The last time these two teamed together, Aaron Hawke cost his team the match.
There is a reason they call him the nice guy, Casey.
He is very nice. I think he was too nice to say no, and their opponents this evening, Mr. Cricket himself, Hugh Beauty. How's that?
And Lamasu's already giving Hugh Beauty a happy ending.
Well, we've already seen Happy Kai once tonight. Can we see him happy twice in one night? Who knows? But he's come out for double duty And Hugh Beauty is taking control of Dan Moore. He's won the toss, he's elected to bat first, and he's looking to put on a good score.
There's a standstill here as everyone decides who's nicer.
Now Hugh Beauty, a slow start, looking to preserve his wicket. He's tagged himself out to his other opening batter in Happy Kai.
He's going to...
Now I'm not sure, oh hang on, I'm not sure Happy Kai is comfortable playing on the team. I think he's more comfortable being the team masseuse.
And it is a position that truly fits him. I mean, just look at the happy ending he is giving Dan Moore as we speak.
And he has come all the way from central Vietnam, where he has been trained to be a professional wrestler, taking on barbed wire elephants. That's what he told me earlier today. Hang on, Aaron Hawke.
Aaron Hawke truly showing why he has no friends. As La Masseuse, Happy Kai hits him with an arm drag, make that 2.
I think for Aaron Hawke, I'd be asking for payment up front, Jack Matz.
Nice drop kick there by Happy Kai.
He looks like the kind of guy to run out on a massage without paying. Here he comes.
You beauty!
He's looking to up the tempo, get a few runs on the board.
Beauty lines him up.
Oh, a beautiful drive. He's signalling 4 runs. I'm giving him absolutely. He's got 4 of 3 balls at the moment. He's opened his account. He's looking to add to his tally. He's an aggressive batter.
Hugh Beauty comes in for the fastball. Hits it!
Got him, yes! Aaron Hawke has been taken out. Aaron Hawke dismissed for a golden duck.
How's that, Aaron Hawke?
Hugh Beauty, oh!
Aaron Hawke sneaking up behind Hugh Beauty with a neck breaker.
Aaron Hawke returning the favour right off the meat of the bat from Aaron Hawke, right into the neck muscles of Hugh Beauty, and he will need a massage from Happy Kai if he is to stand any chance in this matchup.
Nice kick out there by Hugh Beauty as Aaron Hawke once again is in control of the match. Tag to Dan Moore.
We have moved outside the power play, and now all the fielders are on the boundary for Hugh Beauty. He is struggling to get any runs away whatsoever. The nice guy Dan Moore in the ring.
Now, being from Darwin, I'm definitely more of a rugby man, so you'll have to excuse me if I don't understand any of what you're saying.
Well, just sit back and enjoy some cricketing action from Hugh Beauty with the nice guy Dan Moore. Dan Moore, former tag team champion here in EPW, along with Aaron Hawke, multiple times each.
Kick out at 2.
And Dan Moore will be looking for the micro package.
Aaron Hawke tags himself in. Clothesline to Dan Moore, who is not a legal man.
Dan's illegal. What?
He's not legal. A little bit of cheating. The umpire is all over this. Umpire Tyler Sparks in this matchup.
Massive back suplex to Hugh Beauty.
And Hugh Beauty is in all kinds of in trouble. The tension, the drama, the buzz, the atmosphere. It's all happening here, Jack Matz.
Cocky pin by Aaron Hawke.
Now, I feel I'm a little bit chilly here. Here in the Malaga Dome, it is freezing this evening, but I have brought my jacket with me. Is it the cream, the bone, the white, the off-white, the ivory, or the beige, Jack Matz?
Yes.
It is all of the above.
Dan Moore goes for the cover. Hugh Beauty kick it 2. Happy Kai signalling that he wants in.
And Hugh Beauty is on a sticky wicket right now, struggling to put any score on the board whatsoever. He looks like Hugh Beauty right now. I know he's Australian, but he is choking like the South African cricket team.
I think if Hugh Beauty is in any chance of winning, he might need to break out the sandpaper.
And Aaron Hawke very much reminding me of India, sneaking in, getting the victory, and gloating massively over Hugh Beauty. I mean, he is wearing the green and gold. They are the colours of South Africa. It looks like he's ready to come in. I think Aaron Hawke is an off-spin bowler. That's what I get the vibe. Putting down some gentle offies.
If I had to guess, he does look like
he's got his fingers on the seam.
Right.
Dan Moore says no. Get your fingers off the seam. Don't poke him in the eyes. He's poked his own tag team partner in the eyes with the split seam fingers.
Massive claymore by Hugh Beauty as Happy Kai is going absolutely mental.
I call that the edge through the slips. La Masseuse is in the ring.
And Masseuse with a nice elbow and a clothesline.
Enziguri.
Happy Kai with the happiness.
Just apologies to all the fans out there. My finger was late on the button. Happy Kai, a little bit NSFW. If you're watching this, please watch it in your own homes.
Happy Kai calling for the happy ending. And Aaron Hawk counters with a devastating Blue Thunder Bomb. Nice kick out by Happy Kai.
I think Cooper Kingsley should have saved that $50 from earlier. He could have given it to Happy Kai. He might need it after the match they've had earlier. He will be one sore individual. That was a brutal matchup. And we're seeing another one right here. Dan Moore and Aaron Hawk on the same page, surprisingly.
I hate to break away from the action for a moment, but I have inside information that Happy Kai only charges $10 for his happy endings. So he could have had 5. There it is, the happy ending on Aaron Hawk.
He has got the nerve pinch. Hold on, the referee. A poke to the eyes. Aaron Hawk has poked Happy Kai in the eye with a happy poke. Dan Moore's TKO. Hugh Beauty has been timed out. He was not allowed in the ring. Dan Moore has won with a TKO with some assistance. Aaron Hawk.
Hugh Beauty pleading his case. Now, if this was rugby, I'd say that we had to go to the screen.
I think we need the third umpire to review the finish of that matchup. DRS in play. Hugh Beauty. Now, Hugh Beauty is calling for the DRS at the end of that matchup because Aaron Hawk absolutely poked Happy Kai in his happy eye, and Dan Moore with the TKO got the victory. What's next for this odd couple? He's called himself True Cup Thompson. The fans calling him No Cup Thompson.
Is that what he told you? Because he told me that he was 2 Cup Thompson. 2 Cup Thompson.
With your name on it, mate. Hurry up and retire. You're an old man. No one wants to see you around anymore. You're only back in this ring because I won your cup. I made you relevant again.
Huge right hand from Tyler F. Jacobs starting off this schoolyard brawl. Now the rules of this match, pretty much anything goes, and if Mr. Thompson loses, he must buy a new Rising Star Cup. So, how did we come to this moment? Well, Mr. Thompson was the Rising Star Cup champion for 189 days. He has brought the Rising Star Cup out with him, but on March 9th at Playing for Keeps, as he has the chest protector out, Tyler Jacobs stripped Mr. Thompson of the Rising Star Cup and declared it vacant because Mr. Thompson was not upholding the values of the Rising Star Cup. A tournament was then set up where the tournament winner would become the Rising Star Cup champion. Mr. Thompson kept the original cup, he did not return it, and as the cup was so broken, Tyler Jacobs ordered a new cup for the winner of the tournament. In the tournament finals, Mr. Thompson faced Harry, and at the start of the match, Mr. Thompson broke the brand new cup over the shoulder of Harry. He's got the shin pads on, running knee to the chin. So that has what has led us to tonight. So Mr. Thompson technically has no cups, but still has the original Rising Star Cup, and Tyler Jacobs is defending his honour. Jack Matz, what do you think of all that?
That was a lot of words, my friend, and quite clearly I understood none of them. Tyler F. Jacobs with a hockey stick.
Now, I saw him also bring out a cricket bat, which Hugh Beauty could have used in the last matchup, but Tyler Jacobs, a legend of EPW over 20 years. Here is the cricket bat, and he is a hardcore legend as well. Many, many hardcore matches in his time. So absolutely anything can happen in this match. Mr. Thompson's brought out the bag full of footies. Here's his original cup. He was stripped of that cup by Tyler Jacobs on March 9th. He was trying to call himself 2 Cup Thompson, having the original cup, and he was going to win the new cup, which is now with the rising star Harry. The Mr. Thompson Cup's been left on the stage.
So now he is actually no Cup Thompson.
That is correct. And
Tyler
also,
Jacobs lining up for a massive clothesline. Sorry to interrupt you.
if Tyler Jacobs is victorious, Mr. Thompson will have to buy another cup, so 3 cups, which I'm sure he will have to present at some stage. But Mr. Thompson is the leader of the Locker Room Leadership Program. We saw Jay Taylor tonight. Normally, Rogan Kargas is not far behind Mr. Thompson. I have not spotted him anywhere in the building this evening. It looks like Mr. Thompson might be on his own. I don't think Rogan Kargas wants any part of Tyler Jacobs. Footies to the middle.
Swinging around a bag of footballs like it's nothing. Hanging dangerously close to the whiteboard that Tyler Jacobs did bring into the ring.
I have seen a lot of wrestling in my time, but never have I seen somebody hit with a bag full of AFL footballs.
I have been to a lot of pubs in a lot of weird towns, and even I've never seen fights like this.
So I have said it all evening long, but you never know what you're going to see when you come here to ESPW. Whether you're here with us at the Malaga Dome or whether you are watching on the YouTube channel, he's throwing the elastic bands at him.
Don't do it. Mr. Thompson snapping rubber bands over the arms of Tyler Jacobs. I have never seen anything like it. Don't do it again.
I am being more and more impressed by Mr. Thompson as this match goes on. Did you know, Jack Matz, PR teachers, they're such good sports. Send for the man, Jack Matz. Send for the man. Mr. Thompson is ready to go. Hang on, he's got a protractor. I don't think PE teachers normally use protractors. He's got the pointy part of the protractor. He's got the pencil out.
I only finished year 8, but I also believe I've never seen a sports teacher with one of those drawing thingies.
I think he's stolen that from the mathematics department.
Tyler Jacobs
Hang on, through.
has Mr. Thompson up on his shoulders. Oh, and Mr. Thompson hangs on.
And I think being a phys ed teacher, Mr. Thompson will have the cardio advantage in this match over Tyler Jacobs. He did cost Tyler Jacobs a match in the Invitational Tournament as well. Currently, Tyler Jacobs languishing due to interference by Mr. Thompson in his match with CJL.
Mr. Thompson's contemplating what he'll do to Tyler Jacobs next.
Now, Mr. Thompson feels like he is the new generation. Tyler Jacobs' time is done.
Tyler Jacobs into the whiteboard.
He has gone through the board.
Indeed he has. Sorry, I was blocked by the person in front of me. Kick out at 2 by Tyler Jacobs.
Tyler Jacobs' name has been put on that board, and he is not going to lunch Jack Matz. He is going to put him in detention. Here's the skipping rope. You got to stretch that out first. I want to see some backward skipping. Hang on.
Mr. Thompson choking Tyler Jacobs. He's just put him in detention.
Oh my goodness.
Tyler Jacobs is in for lunch.
That's what happens to those kids if they don't do their homework, Jack Matz.
Casey Hansen, I have been in detention a lot, but it has never looked like that.
You didn't have a teacher as awesome as Mr. Thompson at your school. Maybe you'd have a little less Bundy if you had a teacher like Mr. Thompson.
You may be right.
And a proper haircut.
There is nothing wrong with my mullet, and I'll hear nothing more of it.
Mr. Thompson well in control. He's got the skipping rope back. The boxer footies are out. There's a cricket bat in the ring.
There is plunder everywhere, Casey Hansen.
I wonder if we're going to get some whiteboard markers out.
Tyler F. and Jacobs being hung up on the ropes by the skipping rope.
This match has descended into brutality. Cover your eyes if you are squeamish. This could be all. There are no rope breaks in this match. This is perfectly legal in a schoolyard brawl.
And he's awake at the 3 count.
I thought we were about to enter the Mr. Thompson era. As the leader, he called himself the leader of the locker room leadership
Big
program.
headbutt by Tyler F. and Jacobs.
Tyler F. and Jacobs
Turned this match around.
hanging Mr. Thompson on the top rope. He's guessed the correct letter. He's begun the hangman.
Tyler
What
Jacobs.
word is it? Pain. That's the word for Mr. Thompson.
Tyler F. and Jacobs with a baseball helmet. Whip reversal.
It kind of
Up
suits
and
him.
over.
He looks like a biker.
Whip off the ropes. Whip reversed again by Tyler F. and Jacobs. Changes directions. Massive flying headbutt by Tyler F. and
Running
Jacobs.
headbutt. The lights are shining off that helmet. Mr. Thompson is down. I am worried for Mr. Thompson.
Now this is something that was ruled out a bit before my time, but my dad has told me stories of the cane.
Now, I think this might have happened to Tyler Jacobs when he was at school. He's got the school ruler, the meter ruler.
3 of them. That's a whole lot of ruler.
Mr. Thompson has been taken back to school, and these sadistic fans are chanting one more time, not to Mr. Thompson. Once was enough. That was worse, Jack Matz.
Casey Hansen, I am all for getting it back to schoolyard bullies, but that was a lot, even for me.
6 meters of whippage on Mr. Thompson's back. He doesn't have to write lines. Hang on. No.
Tyler F. and Jacobs appears to have...
He has lines on his back. He has cones with thumbtacks stuck to them, Jack Matz.
Casey Hansen, I have never seen anything like this before.
This is sadistic. I mean, I think if we had this in schools, kids might be a little bit better at sports. We might do a little bit better in the Olympics.
I wouldn't be a 3-time convicted criminal if there were things like this in school.
I am almost speechless here, Jack Matz. We have thumbtack cones in the ring.
Sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. I'm just in
Hang on.
complete shock.
Here's Jay Taylor of the Locker Room Leadership Program.
Grabbing the ankle.
Mr. Thompson can't do anything on his own. He needs the Locker Room Leadership Program, but great strategy. Hung on the top rope. Double underhook. To the knee. He got dangerously close to those thumbtacks.
Mr. Thompson signaling.
I can see the spikes of those thumbtacks shining off the ring lights. Hang on. Tyler Jacobs' finishing move is the curb stomp. Could this be a curb stomp? A curb stomp into the tacked cones.
No. Mr. Thompson threatening to end Tyler F. and Jacobs.
Hang on.
And
Here's
here
Harry, the
comes
rising star. The rising star, Harry. He's got the Mr. Thompson Cup. He's hit Jay Taylor with the original Rising Star Cup, the one that's broken. It got retired. Mr. Thompson's still hanging on to it.
Harry taking out the trash. JF and Taylor.
He can be JF and Taylor all he wants. He's been hit.
Tyler F. and Jacobs still dangerously close to those thumbtack covered cones.
2 cup. Harry has a nice ring to it. Mr. Thompson now on his own. Back near the tacks. Is he looking to end the career of Tyler Jacobs?
Is he about to do what I think he's about to do?
This could be a stomp from the top rope. This is unbelievable.
Top rope stomp incoming for Tyler F. and Jacobs. As Mr. Thompson gets what he deserves, and he's hung up, ball bags first, on the turnbuckle. Ripping the shirt off his Tyler
The shirt
F. and
has
Jacobs.
been taken off. His back has been exposed to those whips from the meter rulers. I don't like where this is going, Jack Matz. Oh my goodness!
In thumbtacks.
I cannot believe what I have seen. Mr. Thompson has been superplexed into cones with thumbtacks stuck to them. How can this get any more personal than the battle between these two?
It just can't, Casey. It absolutely cannot.
Tyler
Where will they go
Jacobs
from here?
digging into his most sadistic side. He is a hardcore legend of EPW.
Mr. Thompson begging for his life at this point.
This is the first time he has ever apologised.
Curb stomp!
A stomp on Mr. Thompson.
Tyler Effin Jacobs does it. What a match.
Tyler Jacobs earns his redemption after months of torment by Mr. Thompson. As a result, Mr. Thompson must buy a new Rising Star Cup. Tyler Jacobs is still the man in ESPW. And here comes the Rising Star, Harry. We can put this cup to bed once and for all. Harry looking under the ring for... Hang on, it's a sledgehammer. The Mr. Thompson's cup.
Do everybody a favour and take out Mr. Thompson's cup once and for all.
He has smashed that cup. There is no coming back for the original cup. And for Tyler Jacobs, playtime is over.
Casey Hansen, I actually cannot believe what we saw during that match. We saw bags of footballs, cricket bats, whiteboards, thumbtack covered cones, but in the end, thanks to a little help from Harry, Mr. Thompson, no more.
Now, Tyler Jacobs has earned his redemption by being victorious over Mr. Thompson in the Schoolyard Brawl, and as a result, Mr. Thompson must now buy a new Rising Star Cup. What a main event, Jack Matz.
Remember, this is just night one of our two-night event. Night 2 of Game Over is tomorrow. Buy your tickets, get here, because you do not want to miss it.
This has been Casey Hansen and Jack Matz. See you tomorrow.